Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher. We have returned in this slightly trippy adventure. It's very strange as to what exactly is going on right now. We've been given the task of killing some kind of scientist who's apparently been terrorizing the swamp and poisoning things and upsetting the balance as the nymph described it. But we don't know exactly what's going on because apparently everything has just been just a hallucination up to this point. Because Geralt has been tasked. He imagined a girl talking to him and asking him to find a doll. He then went to find the doll, and then it turns out he was given the doll by someone who he thought was a drowner, but probably wasn't a drowner, because he said he wasn't one, because obviously drowners can't talk. And then he goes into a girl's house, the little girl's house, which turns out to be a very tiny box basically, and then he comes out, and then everything's foggy, and then he has to follow a dryad who gives him a map. He finds an obelisk, and then he goes into 4 dream worlds, gets some essences, and now we're here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. So tell you what we'll do. We shall save the game once again, and we shall use this mysterious potion, which might do some good. Poison resistance increased by 70%. Oh, I guess that'll do some good. So where's this guy? Time to search the cave. We will do just that. It's eerily quiet, must be said. Because there's like legitimately nothing in this cave. And I don't like that personally. So there's nothing down there. So I guess we'll go this way. Oh. Herman Giltz. Well, we found something at least. Can't go that way. This is the scientist who has allegedly been... Hello? Who are you? What are you doing here? It's not that important who I am. What is important though is who you are and what you're doing. But I know it already. That's why I'm here. Time to finish your wicked doings. Who? What do you know? I'm not doing anything wrong. So how do you call conducting experiments that poison the environment that influence on people and animals? How do you call the fact that they have hallucinations, that they see monsters everywhere and live in fear? I'm doing that for the sake of science. You're kidding me. Just let me explain. Excuse. Fine, but don't make it last too long and let it be a good explanation. So let me begin with who I am and what I'm dealing with. Speak. My name is Herman Giltz. I was studying natural sciences with medical specialization at one of the Nilfgaard universities. In short, college authorities were not fond of my research and I was expelled. The problem is that although my research was controversial, the intention was good. Well, I wanted to find a cure for hemorrhage fever. First, I tested various substances on animals. Unfortunately, the effect was poor. Then, I admit that, without my college's consent, I tried to administer my medicine to some ill. Sadly, in the course of my research, it was discovered what I was doing, and I was relegated. In such a moment, I was waiting for research results. I gave each patient a slightly different mixture of the medicine. Unfortunately, the first person died. As for others, however, after a few days, I could see some improvements. After all that, none of the colleges in Nilfgaard wanted to admit me I was finished. Still, I knew I was on the right track. I couldn't quit my research at that stage. Therefore, I fled the country to the north and decided to complete my research in the secrecy of this place. I realize that people have been suffering from hallucinations as the side effects, yet apart from that, there hasn't been anything wrong taking place. Fine, but you must leave this place. Maybe some of the universities in the Northern Kingdom shall admit you? I must go to Ellie. So I guess we convinced him to leave then. I mean, if what he's saying is true, then he at least does have honourable intentions. Fine, I'm packing. Okay, so yeah, he's going to leave, I guess. I hate the quietness of this whole cave. Like, it's really unsettling. I just don't like the deadly silence and the blackness, because I'm just like expecting something to pop up at any minute and scare the living shit out of me. Which is just, it's the last of what I want. I can't even see how I'm actually meant to get through this passageway either, because it's blocked. Does that work at all? That's through there. There we go. Okay. Because you literally cannot see where the hell you're going right now. See, like I say, his intentions were good at least. Oh, hello, Ellie. She's, of course, right outside the door. And I didn't kill him. The matter turned out to be more complicated. What? Which of the swamp shall die because of you? Listen to me, please. I convinced the scientist to give up on his research in this place. He'll leave the swamp. It won't bring all those beings back to life. Neither will killing him. But fine, so be it. Farewell. Farewell. Herman Gales decided to continue his studies at one of the Northern Kingdom's universities. He was allowed to experiment, but only on the ill who agreed. After a while, he isolated a plant ingredient which prevented falling from many diseases. Sometime later, an untidy ship moved at one of the ports. It was disembarked by rats transmitting a plague. Before the epidemic could break out, the situation was brought under control and many infected people were cured. Who knows what the fate of the world would be if the event at the swamp had taken a different turn, but it didn't matter anymore. Oh my god, this is quick. And there we go. That was the first of the Witcher adventures. It's an interesting little side tale. Like I say, his intentions were very clear and honourable. He meant well, just slightly misunderstood, obviously. So that'll be it for this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next episode of The Witcher. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.